It's okay to go through the waves of this life. It's okay to feel those lows. And it's certainly okay to feel those highs and those joys. And we get so caught up in wondering, well, if I don't just stay like this, people are going to think that I'm weak. No, who cares? It's okay to give yourself permission to live. And this life is full of a whole range of emotions. And it is okay to have those emotions. And it's also okay to know that there is a God who wants the very best for you. There is a God who says, you don't have to stay there. I understand why you're there, but you don't have to stay there. I can help you out of this. You can have peace as you walk through this situation and get up and live. There's so many times in my life I have not given myself permission to live because of fear. Fear is the greatest enemy of joy. We're afraid of what people think. We're afraid of what's going to happen and the outcome of this situation. We're afraid that many of the times what I feel like is the other shoe's about to drop. We can live in fear. And it is the biggest stealer and enemy of joy. And we have to get rid of fear and come to a place where we have peace. I do not know what's coming down the road next, but God. I do not know how I'm going to get out of this situation, but God. I do not have to have fear. I know that in the midst of this trial, I can have peace. I can have joy. Let's go to Proverbs 12 now. Verse 20. It says, deceit fills hearts that are plotting evil. Joy fills hearts that are planning peace. Plan for peace. Plan for peace. Plan in the midst of whatever is going on, I will have peace. I know it doesn't look good. I know it doesn't look pretty, but God, I am going to have peace in this situation. You know, there's so many articles on it or whatever, but when you get in fear, does everyone know what happens? Blood leaves your brain and goes because you're going to fear means I'm threatened, so I'm going to protect myself. And I'm a terrible test taker. And I would study. I would study with my friends. I knew it. I'd sit down and take the test, and fear would hit. And seriously, I can testify to this. I lost it. I don't know where it went, but I lost it. And I'd bomb the test. But, I talked to the teachers afterwards, and they'd ask me, and I know everything. But when I sat, fear, man, it messes with you. And when you're living in fear in a situation, you can't think clearly. You're not hearing the voice of God because fear has taken over. And so I encourage you to do battle with fear. Plan for peace. I'm going to have peace. I'm going to walk in peace. Because in peace, my Heavenly Father is speaking to me. He speaks to you in fear, but I can't hear it. I'm distracted by the blank page that I can't figure out. But when I have peace, I'm listening. I can react. I can do what He's asked me to do. I know what He's called me to do. I know the directions He's asking me to go. When I'm in peace, I can treat people kindly. When I'm in peace, I can love those people that are unlovable. When I'm in peace, I can be an example to those who need an example. But when I'm in fear, I got nothing. I'm paralyzed. And so I encourage you, plan for peace. Not deceit, peace.